everyone, welcome to Tim's DIY channel. Today we're going to be making a Halloween themed wreath. The materials we'll be using for this project is a wire wreath ring. I got some light up spiders. We'll throw this bow on the bottom. This big spider here will go in the center. I got this for a different project but decided not to use them, so I will try to throw them into this wreath. And to cover our wreath, I have spider web, 3 different colors. All of these items were at the dollar store. Every one of them was $1. Okay everyone, so this wreath should be fairly easy to make. I've watched a lot of other wreath making videos, and everybody else just seems to take like ribbons and stuff and weave them in and out of these rings, and it can kind of get pretty complicated. I haven't done that before, so I'm just going to kind of wing this. So we're going to take our wreath and our spider web. You can't really weave this stuff in and out of these rings anyway. So I'm going to just take this spider web and just kind of place it where I want it on the wreath. Oh, also by the way, I took and removed all the spiders. They're little spider rings. I found it difficult to place the spider web and get these spiders where I wanted them, so I just took them out. I'm gonna put them back in. These will help hold the spider web to the wreath. So like I said, I'm gonna just spread this out across the wreath, position it where I want it. Now I'm going to alternate the colors. Take some of my white. See, I just took this right out of the package, and you can't really, it just kind of falls apart once you start stretching and working with it. Now I'm not too worried about being able to see the ring through the spider webbing, because we're going to add some other things to it. Like I showed you, we got the light up spiders and the big spider and the bow. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to leave just a little spot open on the bottom, because that's where I'm going to put my bow, on the bottom there. Alright, now I'm going to just take my little spider rings and place them down in there, and what I'm doing is I'm taking the ring part and mashing it down into the spider web, and I'm catching the rings, the little wires. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I especially want to get it where these kind of overlap. When I'm done with this, I'm going to actually flip the ring over, and I'm going to dab some hot glue in on the back side to also help hold in the spider web to the wreath. Okay, I think that's enough of them little guys. Now let's flip it over. Kind of reposition a bit. Now I'll just take my hot glue and just dab here and there, kind of work that spider web into the glue around the ring. You're probably not going to want to put this wreath outside. probably going to end up being more of an indoor type decoration. Or if you want to put it outside and you have like a storm door in front of your outside door, it probably would go good in between the two doors. That way, I just don't see this spider webbing holding up very well during any kind of weather. Alright, I'm going to let that cool down for a minute. Actually, by the time I get that put up, it's probably already cooled down enough where I can flip it over. Oh, I'm going to add a little bit more. Kind of work this stuff around. When I picked it up, I seen that this top half was still pretty loose. That's better. Alright. Now with these, they got the little suction cups on the bottom. I'm going to just take these and kind of work them through the web. And just run them in between the rings. I'm not going to glue them yet. I think they'll stay like that. Yeah, if I have problems with them falling out, I'll go back in and glue them. I think that will be okay. Put this guy right over there. And it should still make the switches fairly easy to get to. Alright, now I'm going to glue on my bow. And like I said, that's just going to go right here on the bottom. So I got a big amount of glue there. Just kind of stick it down and I'm going to hold it, make sure it don't go nowhere while it cools down. Okay. Throw some more hot glue in here. Alright, that should be cool enough. Yep, I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Now, I'll place my big spider here in the middle. I think what I'm going to do is flip my wreath back over and see if there's any places I could glue this spider into the middle there. Alright, so I'm going to just put a dab here and a dab here. I want it on the wire though, so I want to clear out this spot. Move the webbing. If you guys can't tell, I like to use a lot of hot glue. Alright, I'll let that cool down, and that actually, I'm almost done. I still want to try to use these. So, uh-oh. Kind of didn't see that coming. Okay, so just hot gluing the two legs up here on the wreath. That's not working out too good. The spider's still flopping around. It could fall off once it works that glue loose. So, like I said, I still have these from another project. I wanted to add them to this wreath. So what I'm going to do is use these little pumpkins. I'm going to pull the sticks out of the bottom. And I will glue one side of the pumpkin to the wreath. And the other side of the pumpkin to another one of the spider's legs. And that should hold it good enough where it won't go anywhere. I'll just glue that right there for now, and then I'll flip the wreath back over again, and we'll go on the back side and glue the other side of the pumpkin. So these things are foam. They are foam this time, not plastic. So I'm just taking a pair of pliers and just pulling that stick right out of the bottom. We'll put this one up here. This guy, we'll put him right through here, and I'll go back and actually cut the stick shorter. Got my wire clippers. I'm gonna just cut that stick right off, and then when we flip the wreath back over, I'll glue these in. Well, you know what? I could probably just put some glue on the stick and just slide it right in, and it'll actually stick to the webbing. Let's put this one here. Yeah, I like it there. I held the stick this time so it didn't shoot off. I'm going to put this one here just to kind of cover up the wreath there. The metal wire showing through the spider web. This stuff is like real spider web. It sticks to everything. And I have some left over for other projects. Put on a couple more of these spider rings. Alright. Flip this over so I can finish gluing my pumpkins to the wreath. I'm just pretty much just pumping the hot glue through the web onto my pumpkins. See if there's anywhere else I can add any glue while I'm back here. Alright, we'll let that cool down for a minute. Okay, it wasn't that bad. So yeah, that's pretty much the finished project. That wasn't that difficult. I think anybody can do it. The main purpose for my videos are to just kind of inspire people and show people that these crafts aren't really hard to do. So there we go. The buttons for the light up spider were still pretty easy to get to. And that's it, guys. That is the finished wreath. Reviewing the video, getting ready to edit, and noticed that my camera angles were really bad. And the lighting was really bad too. So I'm sorry. If you were able to make it this far into the video, I do appreciate it. I will definitely try to do better in my next videos. I do apologize again. I'm still pretty new at this whole YouTube thing, so you know it's been a whole learning process for me. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, you found it helpful, hit the like and subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you know whenever I post new videos. Anyway, so again, this is our finished product, and I will be posting a new video next week, so be sure and check back next week and see what I got going on then. Alright guys, have a good one. Happy DIYing.